familiar with YouTube ASAP.
Yeah, I think all of them are important. Like Twitter to an extent. Instagram is like the problem is that you gotta like pay, to like really have a broad reach. So Twitter is a bit better because like it's more egalitarian. Like they're not really like you gotta
Yeah.
pay for ads, but like you don't really have to. Like you can get big just on your own merit. People out here like getting 14, 50, 100,000 followers just off of like trading and like different things, right? So it's but I've never been really one like since 2011, like early, so about 2 years now, year and a half. I probably gained like 800 followers. Like, and I think a lot of them are probably bots. Not a lot. Like, I didn't solicit any, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if some were bots. So, yo, what up, homie?
Yo, yo.
Another week. So,
Indeed, how you feeling?
indeed, we're chilling, man. We were just talking about U Club. I don't know if you're familiar with the project at all.
Not here.
So like I actually the developer log like this episode is episode 2 of I'm live right now on YouTube. I'm gonna do this every week. Where we're talking about like NFT projects in the mix with this because it's like it's kind of relevant. Like we want to know how people are structuring their communities, how it's working, what's not working, and you know um, what U Club is doing. Like it's not it may not apply to us, right? But I like to highlight this project because they're going to the smart contract level. Like the artist himself knows how to program in Solidity, and he's building this at the ground up to be able to customize your PFP. And I don't think anyone's done that. Like I know there's projects that make you that let you like customize as you're minting, but then it's kind of like frozen and you can't change it after that. What this guy's trying to do is have not only a 3D PFP, like it's like 3D rendered kind of PFP, but he wants you to be able to edit it and change it as it grows and as it changes hands. So you should be able to change the skin color. Like it's called U Club because you should be able to make your PFP look like you, which is crazy. There's still gonna be rarities and stuff, but yeah, that's basically the premise.
That's fire.
It's fire, man. I'm telling you. Like this is gonna be one of not the first. There's definitely other NFTs that have interesting abilities and changeability to it at the smart contract level even. But this is probably the first like real PFP focused one because I can't really think of any. Maybe like uh, crypto foxes. Like I'll pull them up on OpenSea. They're kind of cool too. Let's see.
And this dude, everything he's done so far has been zero commission,
Mm-hmm.
um, airdrops. Like,
Hasn't taken a dime.
yeah, this dude's serious.
Yeah, crypto foxes. Like you can change your PFP, but like I don't know. Like we'll see. We'll get more info. I'm actually also gonna after this live, um, if I'm not busy, I'm gonna drop an interview that we had with this guy, and talk about and he talks about his project a bit more, and we'll find out like a few more details. Like I gotta listen to it again. It's been a while. But I'm pretty sure like what he's talking about is like, oh yeah, like it's smart contract level stuff. Oh, this is cool. And the editing and stuff like that will be like legit, like in the metadata or something. I don't know. We'll see. Um, because yeah, like I think in the back end, like there's gonna be some type of. This is just like I'm gonna give my kind of opinion on I think how it's gonna work. Um, you're gonna have probably like a server that they're running where the art is actually hosted on, and that server is gonna be like looking at your NFT, and as you change the metadata in the NFT, the server that they're running will reflect the the uh, the NFT. Like it'll render it differently. Like that's the only way. Like not the only way. I'm sure there's other ways, and it's probably not the best way that I'm thinking of. But that would be like how I would think about going doing it. Like first off, because if it's 3D rendered and you change the NFT, either he has to take it like offline and do it himself, or there's some type of like automated thing. And if it's automated, like you can't just host something like that on IPFS unless you can, and that's crazy too. Maybe you can. Like I don't know, man. Like there's you know what, you probably can. Like you can host, interactive code on websites, right? So if you can do that, then you can probably just run interactive code on like a storage, like a blockchain storage, right? Like, because it's you can host movies and then pull that up on a URL on IPFS. So if you can do that, then you can host like code too and just pull it up on the URL and like and there's all kinds of interesting like graphic stuff you can do it with HTML. Is it HTML or like I'm kind of out of my depths. I'm just talking like really just my surface level understanding.
Yeah, and I think where it's gonna come down to is just like mathematically, there's probably gonna be some boundaries to where like we can't edit certain things. So the code is gonna have to be um, like you said, automated for sure. But I think like the base traits are probably gonna be what's like kind of permanently set.
Mm-hmm.
Because for sure there's no way that there could be like an infinite amount of like you know like editing for these NFTs.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Like how deep he goes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
Oh no, you're good. But yeah, I think there's for sure gonna be like some boundaries set. But for the most part, I think he's gonna, somehow be able to capture like the customizable traits, and like you said, they're probably gonna host it for sure on their servers. It could
Yeah.
be IPFS, but I'm not sure.
It.
I know because I've deployed some artwork on IPFS, and I think it updates like every 3 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be like snapshots, like constantly being taken, like
Yeah.
to keep track of all the edits.
Exactly. And like yo, it'd be so tight if he figured out how to do that. Like I'm sure there's a way. Cause I know you can like again like you can do interactive stuff on on a website on a web page. So like if
Right.
you just deploy that on IPFS,
There's
it would have to
this,
like be like it'd have to be able to look at the chain though. So I
right.
don't know how that would work. That's great. Honestly, bro, this is out of my depths, man. Like this is why I wish I never left programming. Like I kind of strayed away when it went more into engineering, like robotics and mechanics and stuff. So
Yeah.
it takes you really far away from like programming. So like I'm still kind of fresh, but I know it's like learning a language. You kind of just if you know it, you know it, and then you just relearn it all over again like later on.
Right. Yeah, I think the project's gonna be dope.
It is, man. Like he's pushing the boundaries, and I like that. Like look at the discussion that we had out of it. Like how that's gonna work is gonna be interesting, and a lot of people are gonna be like, oh shit, like, and they'll probably try to copy it. Like I think when you have a good project, it's usually like a small innovation or some type of novel idea or interpretation of how NFTs work. It catches on and people try to remix it, right? And try to like flip it in their own, and it inspires, right? Like, those are good things. So, if you've been around last year, like Wolf game came out, and then there was like 50,000 other games, and
Yeah.
and same with Loot. Like, all of those were kind of like innovative in a different way. This one's just a PFP still, but it's pretty like damn cool to be able to make yourself. So I don't know. We'll see how other people think of it. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe, like, I mean, there's other NFTs that let you customize. Like this is why I'm on this page right now. If you're watching the YouTube, I guess you're on. Yeah, I'm streaming on Discord too. So this is like Crypto Foxes is kind of like that. Like, I wonder where the. Oh, it's the Fox app. There we go. Damn, I don't know where my foxes are. Are they? Do I still have them? Let me. I'm connected. All right, whatever. Well, when you have a fox, like, you can like edit it and stuff like that and change it around. But you have to like buy stuff with like their virtual currency and shit. It's damn. I wish I had a fox so I can like kind of tinker around with it, but you do submit a transaction like when you you know edit it, like you do change it and shit. What the floor? What the fuck? Oh, an origin. Yeah. Let's see what origins.
Is that on Ethereum?
Yeah, this is on ETH. Yeah. Well, like even Mooncats, you can edit those. Mooncats is like pretty. It's not a huge supply. See, the floor is pretty decent on Mooncats. Mooncats is actually a pretty safe, uh, hold. If you just want something that's kind of like historically relevant, will always kind of have volume. Like, I don't see Mooncats just all of a sudden being like, oh, nobody buys those things anymore. It's kind of like they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you can add. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought this was actually like glowing like a GIF or something. But you can actually like add um, clothes and stuff like that on them. And then there's metaverses that include Mooncats and that like respect them, and if you have clothes on them and stuff, like this helmet will also show in the metaverse. Like, it's crazy. You,
That's tight.
it's tight, and you can click on this and see what has been added. There's like a store and everything, and you can buy them. You can make them yourself. Show accessories, hide accessories. It's crazy. It's so cool. I was around when like the last few Mooncats were being minted. Like, they kind of like relaunched this. Like, let me go back to the all time. I'm just kind of reminiscing here. Yeah, April 21. I was trying to mint them in like May or some shit, May or June, and they were still going for a lot. Like, they were going for more back then. Average price is like point 0.3, so they've only been higher. This is kind of like the lowest they've been in a long time. So there's some alpha for you guys before we move on. Close all
I
of
think
this.
the Yukis are sitting at the same floor too, like around $200 to $20.
Yeah, they were at point 0.2 just yesterday before this motherfucker tweeted. This guy just had to tweet. I had like a bid sitting there for like 0.15. I was being too greedy. I should have put a little bit more. They would have accepted. Accepted. But yeah, 2 sales today. Oh no, just 1 sale today. Damn. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Shit, I almost like want to make this whole episode about you club. But shoot, no. So I was listening to Rug Radio. I listen to that every day in the morning. They start at like when did they start? 10:30 Eastern, so that's like 7:30 for you.
Yeah.
And they're pretty dope, man. Like I think the team that they have up there, like Farouk knows NFTs very well. The dude has been here since like the beginning, and Mando and OSF, like those two guys are really good at just like they have a history or background in like market trading, like actual like in like stock trading or whatever. So that kind of background like comes with like really good knowledge of like macro and how cycles influence market prices and stuff. So you know NFTs and crypto's new for everyone, but it's definitely like if you're trying to get a hold of some type of understanding and you still feel like, oh, like I'm still kind of like new, you know what I mean? If you feel
Yeah.
that way, like it's because you're not like listening to something every day. Because like there should be some type of show. Because I still do it. Like I do it because that's how you stay like really in the know. And it's not like it doesn't mean you can't just focus on one area, but a show like that is a really good one because you're not even just listening to one person. Like when I first started, I used to listen to like one guy, Ivan on tech and shit, and it was good because he was knowledgeable in a lot of things. He had a team and all of that stuff, but almost like any YouTuber you can think of. But I learned to stop listening to YouTubers because they're honestly like they're kind of out of the loop, um, because their focus is on making videos, and it's not really on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like Twitter's really the main vein of like what the fuck's going on in the world. Like it's a small community. It's one of the smallest, um, you know, what's the word? Social medias, but they really are like the most, professional people will be on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, like I'm just trying to like say like a daily show, which I wish I could do. Like I wish I could just like quit my job and just do a daily show, and I'd get really good really fast because it's a lot of practice. But I would do like a daily show is really good because yeah, you're keeping up with like the news, you're hearing from like people who really know what they're talking about, and you start to pick up on everything really. Like there's really if you listen to like 2 weeks straight, you'll almost be like you'll really like have a good idea of how people feel because it's a good judgment of sentiment too. Even if you have
Yeah.
like a contrary view on something, or you realize like, oh, nobody knows about this. Like nobody's still talking about Ukis and U Club. I feel like sometimes when something's been so quiet for so long, dude, there's a lot of insiders. There's a lot of people in that U Club group, and
Yeah.
none of
Like,
them are tweeting about it,
yeah.
right? Because they know not to. They know it's like too soon. So I'm kind of darting around here.
Actually met the executive producer for Rug Radio at NFTLA. He was hella cool. He was the one
Executive
that.
producer, like what is? I don't know who that would be. I don't know too much of the team, but like what would you talk about?
Um, so I met him and he had like a Rug Radio sweater on and stuff. I was
Oh
just
word.
chopping it up. I had no idea what it even was at the time. I was just
Oh
at
word.
some random. Yeah, I was at some like little. It was like an art like showing, and
Word.
he just. It was for NFTLA, so like everybody there was just just walking around and shit. And he ended up being the executive producer. So I guess he kind of puts together like the I want to say like the I mean I guess like the topics for what they talk about, and just uh, kind of like streamlines, like
Mm-hmm.
um, just content for them and stuff. But
Yeah, they have a
that
lot of shows.
yeah, they have a lot. So he's focused on like media news, what's going on.
You have his Twitter still, like you know.
Yeah, yeah. I talked to him in April. He followed me back, and I
Shoot.
told him about my project that I was putting together, but I never went through with it.
No
Me and him
worries.
we're actually this old tweet. It was at this. I'm gonna send it to you right now. I actually came out in this fucking video um, with him. This was one of the events for NFTLA that we were at. So his name is Golden Crypto.
Oops.
This dude right
That's a
here.
pretty good Twitter name.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if I'm already following him. Golden Crypto, this guy with the.
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. My daughter's calling me.
No, no worries. Building Golden Investments. Is this him? Nah, this can't be him. Someone else. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to other topics. Pin that too. Yeah, so let me talk about Syndicate a little bit. Um, so this platform's like a DAO builder, right? Like you're able to create a value based community or like a value backed community, I should say. Um, and they're giving you all the tools to do so. Like I think pretty much with zero code. So I've never used it. I've only heard about their features, and this is one of the things that kind of tick the boxes for me, and why I'm gonna play around with it this week. And you know what? Before I forget, I'm also gonna pull up our Notion uh, page and kind of go over.
Did I already miss the loser club slander?
Oh no slander. We're being nice. We haven't talked about Loser Club. I had a great time not thinking about that project. I can't even offload the losers that I want to sell because like I feel like that price is just too low for like what they are and what they're like kind of worth. You know what I mean? But I probably should before things go lower. What do you think, man? Do you think it's like it's done? Like they haven't really done anything cool at all. Like it's really just been no, I shouldn't say at all, but I mean they haven't like I mean everybody's thrown a party, you know. And you know what's funny about NYC? Deadfellas had an event at the same venue and it was like 20 times better. I mean, it's not surprising as Deadfellas, but still, like it's just shows like the level that you can be at and like the kind of ideas that work and what kind of just honestly, Loser Club feels like a club for losers for real. Like it just feels like it's a place for people to just kind of be kind of just like I don't know themselves, which is cool and everything, right? And I guess that's what it should just be. But all this whole brand thing and the whole like I don't know, man. It's just like you don't need a NFT to do any of that. That's just what I'm thinking. Is just like focus on making a YouTube or something. I don't know, man. Like make content. They're not even doing anything really. Like it's for me, it's just like the Javon show, basically. You know, and then everybody else is kind of like making money. Right? Like I don't know, man. Javon actually said that the team's working for free. I don't believe that. Like if you
I don't
made
like to believe that either.
yeah, I don't believe that. That's bullshit. If you sold 2 million, okay, the artist got paid. What do you got? Like, what is your deal? Why don't you talk about that? Like, how can you? You know what I mean? Like just throwing shit around like that. Oh, they're working for free. So when are they expected to get paid? Like, what were they doing this whole time? You know, what is their plan? Like, that's what I've been saying the whole time. It's like, how are you guys monetizing? And I was like, oh, I guess it's the clothes. Javon says, no, they're just hoping they break even. Like, there's no way they thought they'd sell out. Like, dude, did they? You know what I mean? Like, they probably thought they would actually sell out.
Probably did.
That's
I mean, that was
crazy.
great because you kind of jumped in and like he's like out here offending them and stuff. So I don't know. I like he still sounds like at least there's something else. And I mean, I guess maybe legal reasons, non-disclosures, and whatever. But like, it's like I mean, the problem is that they basically launched an NFT to start a Web 2 project. You know what I mean? So like a Web 2 company, a global
Yeah.
company. It doesn't
This
make any sense.
it's the antithesis of like what U Club is, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's like if
U
you're
Club's not
in
saying
this
shit about
space,
Web
and you're
two.
in this space to make money, why would you not have some kind of, decentralized community? Like the whole thing is that you guys said, we're just art and vibes,
Oh, by
and
the
you can't
way, and
expect anything to us, but you're gonna have like a community, like the community's gonna get to decide where this project goes, and we haven't had a single say yet. So
and by the way, yeah, exactly. You haven't done anything for us. And they also Javon also confirmed that they use like the treasury funds to pay for this merch, right? Um, and and yeah, like it never dawned to me to even think about it like that. Like, oh, what are they? Oh, they're using the funds to pay for the merge. Like, yeah, I kind of put that together, but it never dawned to me that it's kind of weird and fucked up that you're doing that just to sell us back merch. Like, why? Like you already have the money. Like, use it for something else. Like, if you're gonna make merch, give it to us for free. That's one thing. But like, how are you turning this into a business or something? Just recycling that money over back to your community. Like, it's fucking weird and stupid. Like Crash Test Joyride did the same thing, but they didn't call it a fucking treasury. You know what I'm saying? Like they said that they're gonna do this. They're gonna have clothes. They're gonna like the whole plan was set out from the beginning. With Loser Club, when did they start even talking about clothes? I don't remember that. It just came out of nowhere after the mint, right?
like I feel like merch started getting discussed around the New York time, like the little teasers, and they're like, oh, we have a couple of things, and they showed off a little
Yeah,
hat
that was
here
the
and
first time
there.
I saw that stuff, and
Stupid fucking video of them
yeah.
walking around LA, fucking picking fabrics and stuff.
So okay,
Stupid
so
stuff
I'm gonna try to like rope this back because this show now is not about like just markets and crypto and stuff. We're talking about the GTA crypto NFT, right, and how we're gonna like do things differently. So we just talked about U Club, we just talked about uh, Loser Club, and you're seeing cool things that you like about U Club, a changing NFT that can update over time. You know, those concepts I like. And we want to run with. And then you have Loser Club that has a treasury but no real DAO structure. There's no voting happening. There's no way to really like control how things are moved as a community, right? So I'm gonna go to our Notion here and kind of add that.
So it's gonna be a token gated, decentralized application.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
exactly. Not application, but like a community, right? A decentralized community, which is, I mean, you could call it a global community, right? Of crypto investors and programmers and traders and you know
Right.
different types of folks can come together and learn, right? So I'm just gonna write down those parts here. Treasury control and voting on multi-sig spending approval. Two P's of approval. Oh my gosh. And the second thing was data build for. So there's actually a standard NFT standard called ERC 720. Oops, 721M. So we're gonna see about that. Um, I know Syndicate is working on this, right? Like an updatable NFT. You can change the rules, update the rules, um, and it's all clear in the logic. So maybe you can't even like um, lock things, right, and show that this can't be changed or these things. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to play with this. Um, and then we'll look at Omakasea, which has some similar features, and I know a lot less about Omakasea, so I'm kind of like what I have heard about it. I do want to play with it, so and they got a free version, so we'll see if Syndicate has a free one too. I see Snoop Dogg's. Series investors. Damn, Snoop Dogg's in everything. This guy is really like going ham. He's like Nas. Like Snoop Dogg is gonna be richer than Nas in like 5 years. They're gonna be talking about like they already are, but like Snoop Dogg's gonna be like, oh fuck, this guy's fucked it up for the last like 5 years. He beat inflation. Snoop Dogg is beating the shit out of inflation right now. What's up?
Super random. Super random about Snoop, man. I was like a week ago. I was on like Apple Music trying to look for an old song. I think Snoop was on it with Dre, but basically, um, like when Snoop bought Death Row, he
Mm-hmm.
removed like a lot of music, Apple Music, and he said like he's going to basically release all that music as an NFT. So it's not on
Oh
Apple,
shit.
it's not on Tidal, it's not on a lot of Spotify, it's not on a lot of
Oh
platforms. So
shit.
when he's made to re-release that music, it's going to be as NFTs. So I thought that was interesting that you brought that up.
Yeah, you know what? I remember him saying that too somewhere. I think I saw like a video clip where he's like ranting about just that. Yeah, man. And he's talking about the metaverse a lot too. Like he's really thinking about doing parties, launching things, like doing like live events, all kinds of stuff. Like this guy, man, so much respect goes to Snoop Dogg. This dude works so hard. So let me click on the get started and see what's up with Syndicate. I mean, if it's good enough for Snoop Dogg, it's good enough for all of us. Let's go. Rug Bank token. So I do have a Syndicate NFT, right? Um, it Rug Radio actually uses Syndicate. I don't know if you know that, Steven. Oh, what happened?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how I actually know about Syndicate. Is Rug Radio like put them on and really gave them some shine. What the fuck is going on here? This is weird. Let's try this. gonna try a different browser real quick just to see. Nope, same issue. Well, let's actually connect though. Oof. I'll just use this. Yeah, same thing. No club found at that address. What does that mean? Ah, man, life sucks sometimes, you know? Because you can't, like, fix things. Oh, fuck it. Come on. I'm gonna try to, like, click that shit quick. There you go. Oh, nope. Fuck this. Alright, well, we can't really interact with this right now. But let's click on this one. Create an investment club. So you can, all right, define the name, rules around your raise that will enable the on-chain cap table. Oh, they already want you to pay. Let's see. GTA. I almost put GTA Online. Crypto. Oh, they're making a token for you and everything. They're already putting the thing. GTCR. What do you guys think? GTCR should be the token? Or just GTA?
Or GTAC.
GTAC, I like that. Crypto DAO for now. Stored on chain publicly. If you don't wish to publicize your club's name, generate a random one. Interesting. Let's just go with this. I'm not going to submit any transactions. So, what's the upper limit of the club's raise? Accepting deposits beyond this amount will require an on-chain transaction with gas. So aim high. All right, ETH. 5,000 ETH. Let's go. Is that even a lot? 5,000 times 2,000. That's like a couple mil. When will deposits close? Extending the close date will require an on-chain transaction with gas. So, aim for further in the future. Investing clubs may have up to 99 members, according to the SEC. Syndicate encourage all users to consult with their own legal and tax counsel. What the fuck? I didn't even know that. I didn't know investment clubs was like a recognized thing. Like, what's wrong with... Wait, what? What the fuck is an investment club? Investment clubs. An investment club is generally a group of people who pool their money to invest. Oh yeah, word. Club members generally study different investments and then make investment decisions together. For example, the group might buy or sell these. All right, I get it. So, what the hell? I don't want to make an investment club. We could do that as like a spin-off token or something. That would be cool. But this isn't an investment club. Rug Bank token. 100 members. Does it end at 100? Ownership share. Oh, I don't have any of that token. That's why it's not. Alright, word. Oh, okay, I understand. So, man, what the fuck? Guide. Let's just see what the guide says. I should have looked at this before I went on live on this. I don't think we're gonna get too far, but let's maybe take a look at like getting started. Create a collective. Set up a new wallet or multi-sig. Go to our app here. Connect your wallet with multi-sig. Follow the steps in our app. Create a collective. Okay, I see. Wait, no, not a. Wait, what? Oh, collectives. You're not in any collectives yet? Oh yeah, form a collective. There we go. See?
Oh, so you were forming a club at first.
Yeah, the investment club is something else. So the collective is what we want to do. Yo, send me some artwork. Or actually, I think I have your thing here still.
Oh yeah, send you some.
Yeah, we'll pull that up. Let's see if this works. Shit. Okay. Damn. Okay. I gotta like download it. I was supposed to play music, but I forgot. No, I can't see where I saved it.
For the GTA artwork, did you want to create it yourself, or were you looking to like hire an artist for it?
Um, I don't even know to be honest. Like, cause I haven't really thought that far in. Um, just kind of. It didn't save here. What the hell? I yeah. I'm not. Oh, it failed. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not too sure yet. To be honest. So we'll have to see. Failed. Why is it failing? I can't save this pictures. Let me try it this way. Okay, that works. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think it's not going to be like a generative thing, to be honest. It could be, but if I were to do like a generative art, like I would want it to be something like this. Like I would actually like, I probably would do it myself, but I would do like something like phases. I just learned about this the other day. This is fucking so cool. These are fire. They look static, but nope. They are ever changing. Does it open?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's similar to what that one project I sent in the Discord. Forgot what it was about, but it's AI generated.
See, you can't
I'm not,
even like copy,
not sure if that's
save
AI
that.
generated.
You can't even click and save that shit. You gotta like inspect the code and figure out what the fuck's going on. It's so cool, man. Yeah, there's like a script and everything. Hash pairs, and like RGB. Yeah, it's fucking with texture and all kinds of stuff. It's a whole algorithm. It's crazy. Like that's what's going on in there. So yeah, I would like look at something like that. That might add like a lot of value to it too, just because it's like, you know, it's different, you know. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what the art would be. Like I
wonder if
said,
that's
there's no
coded
rush.
individually.
Say it again.
I wonder if each piece is coded individually or if it was AI
Oh,
generated.
that's a good point. I think it's generative because they're all the same similar style,
Right.
right? But they just have different parameters. But maybe I'm wrong. Like actually looking at this, no, this is Art Blocks' background. Yeah, they're all like the similar style, just tiles with different like shades and colors. Like this one's a bit different, but still, like it could just have like sweeping shapes and lines and stuff, or it's just all pixelated. So yeah, there's different. Oh, this one looks dope. What the fuck? So yeah, the art like might be something like this. If I can even figure out how that works. Um, I mean, the code's right there, so I could probably like copy paste it, deconstruct it, just remix it. There's no shame in just like copying someone's code. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here.
And that one's crazy.
Yeah, this one's hard. It's like a infinite television. Shit, does it reset? Like what the fuck? Holy shit.
So there's the project that I sent that's similar to this actually has like a website where these 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 pieces, how it's like all moving and um like doing color waves, you
Mm-hmm.
could actually interact with it. Like you could pause it and put it in slow motion, rewind it, fast forward it.
Oh, that's
um
cool.
yeah, I sent the link for, I'm not sure if you checked it out, but if you go on the website, it's like it's art just like this, but like it's interactive. So like you press D on the keyboard and it puts it in slow motion. You press E and it like pauses it. It's pretty tight.
I'm trying to think if I've heard of something like that. But you sent it where in the Discord?
Yeah, I think it was in the GT beta, GT alpha, one of the. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'd be slacking on looking at things there sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's in the alpha signals. It's the star. It's above the Stargaze tweet I sent.
Okay. Pull it up. But yeah, that's why I pulled up Syndicate, um, just cause like there's interactive parts to it and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I found it. It's called publicworks.art.
Okay, sick. I was just scrolling up for it. Public work or
Public,
works.
yeah, works.
That's cool.
And then once you go onto the website, go to works, and then the Helio Sky Magic will pop up, and then just click on it.
Oh, there's a bunch still. I see. Oh, this is Stargaze thing. Oh shit, let's go. So, is it you said it's interactive?
Yeah.
How do you interact with it?
Let me see.
This looks crazy though. I want a bright one though. I don't want a dark one. rendering in process. This is cool. Oh, press F for full screen. Press 1 to 5 to increase or decrease image quality. Press Q to slow down. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Press W to speed up the animation. Press E to pause it. Press R to resume. Press
I think
S
you have to pull
save.
before you do that. You have to pull it up into the bigger window. Like click on it
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. 5 is the best quality. Q. Slow that shit down. You can make it stop completely. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, if somebody builds on um, having pieces like this, like being able to like receive commands, like I'm pretty sure you could build some dope shit with that.
Yeah, I mean, this is like just like web develop like web programming, right? Like you can make graphical. This is kind of what I was talking about with U Club. Like I would imagine that he's actually uploading the assets to IPFS and you can interact with the NFT like that. Like, but is to make it permanent, you send an on chain transaction and somehow it like reads on chain and it reflects what it's supposed to. But yeah, like you just saw like when I look rendering in process, so it's able to render, and yeah. So yeah, this is like a similar kind of thing. It's probably I don't know where this is getting hosted, but you could probably host this on IPFS. This for sure. It's just 2D. My concern is like, oh, how big is that type of application? Because it's like 3D rendering. Like it might be
Right.
a lot of assets. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck this guy's gonna do it, man. It's gonna be interesting.
And he's
So
probably gonna need a lot of rendering power for the 3D
yeah,
model.
like that's the thing, man. It's it's I'm really excited to see how he does it. And you know what? Honestly, like I mean, I was gonna talk about Syndicate. I it seems like I gotta. Well, I can upload an image. Like, okay, generate one for me. This is cool. Just run with this. But let's just kind of run through this real quick, and then kind of wrap it up, and then we can talk because the show's been on for an hour, so I don't want to make it run on too long. Token symbol GTAC generated the image. This is better than any image I was gonna upload. No offense, but this is cool as fuck. I'm not gonna actually make this anyway. So description DAO of all DAOs. Let's go. I just want to see like what they're asking. So about invitations, anyone with the link can join. Members join by claiming your collective's NFT. If you'd like to keep invitations private, only share the link with people you trust. Note that your collective will be available on chain and could be minted directly without being sent the link. Right. Oh yeah, true. If they find the on-chain contract, they can just mint it from the blockchain.
Right.
That's funny. That's a pretty like this should be in red and bold. So people really like realize it's not completely private. Not on a public blockchain, it ain't. Price per NFT, so that's an interesting thing. So can you change the? Nope, it has to be ETH. 50 ETH. Max per wallet, I like that. I like that. Open to new members until a future date. Max number of collective NFTs are claimed. As an admin, you can open membership again anytime after closing via an on-chain transaction with gas. Number 500. members to transfer. I love this. Members will be able to transfer the collective NFTs they own. Interesting. Interesting. I don't love it. I don't love it. No, I don't love it. Like, I wouldn't use that, but if there's more I can do. Like, I'm actually even wondering, like, I could probably deploy a contract that allows certain people with like a particular NFT, which could be like this collective NFT that we make, and I'll have a contract out where it's like if you have this NFT, you can use it once to mint another NFT, like one that I make or one that, or maybe like I don't know if I can make it interact with this, but yeah, that would be kind of cool. You know, if we want to do like a larger generative collection or something like that, and you know,
Right.
give people, you know, another thing, then
So
you know, simple.
the one that would be held previous would kind of be like a key.
Yeah, it'd be like a key, and I'd still probably make it transferable, so I wouldn't really use this feature, but it would be like, yeah, like you're allowed to mint 5 because you have one of this NFT, and you know that's like pretty run of the mill stuff. It's just token gated mint is not hard to do. It's just a matter of like how do you make sure that they can't mint more with the same token. But I think each token has like its own ID. Well, we'll see. Like that's Syndicate too. Like I wonder. I guess each of these would have their own ID. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 500. Why can't I continue?
Make the keys like untransferable. So like if they get airdropped,
Yeah.
they're stuck in their wallet.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. But then it's just like sucks because what if you don't want to use that wallet, or there's something happens to that wallet, it can't be transferred, you can't really use it anymore. So like yeah, it's kind of like you want to give people freedom. You don't want to like lock them down, especially if they mint to a wallet that they didn't intend to mint to, then nobody can really help you. It doesn't really say that I can change it like with the gas transaction like it's set up here. We'll see.
I wonder if there's a way to limit how many of a certain token can be in a wallet.
To
Like,
be in the wallet, like if you do your own custom contract, for sure you can do stuff like that. Like through this platform, I don't know, but yeah, for sure.
In a wallet that they don't want, and they don't want to use that wallet, they can transfer it. But once that token is in the wallet, it can't obtain any more of that same token.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I wouldn't go so specific, but like yeah, like you could just have a rule that's like yeah, you can't stack tokens, you can't have more than one in the same wallet. But if we were to use something like if we were to need that feature, we'd have to probably build the NFT ourselves, right? And we probably could not use this platform unless they have that feature set in here.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not seeing that. I thought they would have like way more. I think there's gonna be more. I don't think it's over yet. So, price, maximum numbers reached, right? By accessing whatever. Wow, that's it. Launched, and that's it. Cost $4 to launch that shit. That's crazy. It's gonna bring up MetaMask. That's it. Wow, that's crazy. That's cheap though. It's only $4, man. $5. $8. Cause gas is what's gas at right now? Reject. Interesting. Maybe it's not launched yet. Maybe it's still like early, because these guys were just on Rug Radio this morning talking about this NFT ERC 721M standard, right? So I'm gonna Google that really quick and just see, and then we'll wrap up the YouTube. ERC 721 M. It's probably nothing. This is how early we are. Like you can't even Google shit. Can't Google shit. Like you gotta like be in the weeds and the depths of Twitter and people's DMs and shit just to like find out the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
It's a bleeding edge for you, man. Before I wrap up the YouTube show, I won't talk about Omakasea because I know even less about Omakasea and I already don't know much about Syndicate. So that was good. Like we learned something there. Like we're kind of seeing how to just like launch a community, and it's pretty easy. $5 to do it, and pretty run of the mill stuff though. Like I was expecting a lot more customization. Where's the page? Should I get rid of it? Shit. Invite member. Oh no, it is this page. It's just down here. I forgot again. So yeah, like it wasn't really much to go off of. So I think I think definitely gonna do a bit more research into this. Like, at what point are they talking about like this NFT M stuff? I gotta probably listen to that live again, and we'll check out Omakasea as well. And last thing is let's like look over like what Jay Taro's saying. You wrote this last week, determining a platform that is best suited for hosting GTA events in the metaverse. That's like actually a really good point. Preferably on a platform that's easily accessible in multiple ways. Yeah, I really like metaverses that include a web option, like a web page, like you could just go on a browser. Is Jay Taro still here? Yeah, what's up, bro? So yeah, I agree with you, man. You know, I 100% agree. And Sandbox, I'll probably end up selling my Sandbox land. Like maybe I'll just keep one just for like whatever. But it's definitely time to figure out a metaverse to kind of like really circle around. Um, I have some ideas, and there's some that are like on the way and whatnot, but yeah, it's definitely necessary. Somnium Spaces actually has like their own little web thing, and you can actually chill out in Somnium Space, even though, yeah, like I like them. I like that. I'll check out Somnium Space and see. Although, do I need? You can use anyone's Somnium Space land. Can I? Let's see. Nah, I don't have that lake anymore. I don't even remember how to get there. Whoa, this one's trip. So, I agree with that. That's definitely on the list. Maybe this can be combined with the minting website. Oh, that'd be cool. Like you mint from the metaverse. Like there's a big giant mint button. That'd be so crazy. Like the only way to mint is to like go through the metaverse and like get this link. Yo, that's actually fire.
Complete this quick.
Bro, you just cracked the code with that one. That's actually really fire. That's a fire idea. I'm gonna add my notes to that. Add reaction. I can't reply. We got the point. I wanted to like add a comment, but I'm gonna just go here and say minting from the metaverse. Hosting a mint reveal party there could be dope too. Yeah, exactly. It's an all-in-one kind of thing. You invite people, they kind of show up. I mean, linking people to a mint site is one thing, but I think it would be pretty cool if like you go in through the browser, you show up, and there's like a big giant mint button, and you click it, and then like your MetaMask just shows up, right? Instead of like taking you to another page. But yeah, I love that idea. This is actually it's actually so smart. So, um, Steven, did you have this or J. Rue? NFT incubator. I think J. Rue added this, right? Providing education and consulting services to help members of the community launch their own NFT projects. Absolutely. I know some people that actually do this already. Um, Not to say that like we can't do this ourselves, but you know, there's always something to be said about like collaboration and like you know linking to people who are maybe doing things better than you are already, or collaborating and joining communities in certain ways. So Discord, I really hate Discord, I'll be honest. Um, but I think it would be cool like to like use a platform like MetaLink. Let me pull up MetaLink because you guys actually don't know about it um, as much. MetaLink is dope because it's kind of like Discord, but with more focus on like wallets and NFTs and like how you balance out a community. So it would be cool to talk to Jake and be like, yo, like, think about collaboration between communities. Like, Discord doesn't allow you to merge your community or have cross communication between communities, right? So, an incubation thing, like, what if GTA could share resources and share channels with, a channel that I already know that has resources to help people incubate and bring that, you know, bring up people's talents and linking them to things. So, you know, I
That would
like,
be fire.
yeah, it would make a lot of sense. Like, I think it's kind of sad when I see like, I got a few communities that I'm in that I'm like, damn, like you're small, we're small, but like if we combine, like we'd be big, right? We'd be huge. You know what I mean? So, you know, fuck. Also ways to combine communities to grow and feed off each other's. Um, yeah. All right, so I'm running over a bit, but I do want to run through these to get into the lock. So Web3 education, yeah, this page could be used to outline education courses. Yeah, I actually used to offer. I still kind of do, but I used to offer like a 1 hour, two. No, it wasn't even 1 hour. Like 2 3 hour sessions, 2 or 3 hour sessions, um,
Mm.
for like $100, right? And it was like, yeah, just like pay me for your time, for my time, and I'll sit down with you. I'll answer every single question you have. I'll have like a sheet where I'll like share all these resources that I use, and pretty much just jumpstart people on crypto and stuff, right? So having video is way more effective because like you don't have to spend time and they just watch the videos. But not to say like we have to monetize this, but like having like advanced courses or advanced like you know, content could be a way to like feed and seed our DAO, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
and pay for things. Because I really do. I don't want to like extract money from this. I want to make a way to create a value loop where people get to like make content and contribute and maybe like be able to, I don't know, petition like grants for themselves or whatever, right? But it really starts first with just having like a open mindset of just sharing content or sharing your knowledge, and then later on people get to like vote and say, oh yeah, this person should get like $100 for the month, or you know what I mean, like whatever, like simple things like that. And then oh yeah, so uh, creating a value stream to incentivize. I never know how to spell incentivize. Miss words, whatever. Devise content for educator yeah. So yeah, creating a value stream to incentivize content for creators to earn some money from the DAO pot. Just a small kick to encourage DAO voting and friendly competition. I should add to that because it doesn't explain everything. What the hell? Competition. Holders vote on which educator week slash month. I think that's enough. Alright, social media. This page can be used for future ideas relating to social media posts, announcements, release dates, giveaways, blogs, tutorials, facts. Jeeves, or I should say Chimpan Jeeves. Is he still Chimpan Jeeves in Discord? Or is it something else now? No, his name's different now. I can't remember what it is now. He's in the showcase. Yeah, still chimpanzees. So, Jeeves and Sima, we could talk to about we can talk to about the giveaways, because they actually, well, Sima's like a graphic designer, right? So he can like, you know, offer like simple, like, oh, I'll make a, you know, so, like not even have him like make free work or anything, but like he can make something and like maybe mint it or whatever, right? and do like little giveaways like that, or NFT art, or merch. These guys are actually like looking into making bucket hats and t-shirts and stuff too. So that kind of like fell off just because like things get hectic in the year, especially this year has been fucking crazy. So leading out of the summer into like next year, I'm sure we'll definitely start looking at giveaways. Well, we'll be doing giveaways before that. NFT giveaways from. We used to do VV giveaways when transfers were enabled. And maybe Recur can be the new one. Okay, so that's a thing as well. Recur, I mean, just thinking like, cause like cheap, very liquid, um, low transaction fees. I wouldn't do Solana just because there's so many fucking rugs on Solana, and like anything that's good or worthwhile will cost a lot of money, so not there. And then ETH, just to transfer shit, costs like $5. So like, it's never really fun transferring NFTs. So I like using VV, and Recur can definitely, unless if Recur can allow you to like transfer NFTs. I don't know if they can. You can withdraw them, but it's to ETH, so I don't know. We'll see about that. I think you can transfer between accounts. And GTA merch, self-explanatory page here. Merch ideas and designs here. So Anthony, so you made this list. Thank you. Appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, and then I think I wrote some stuff for the team development too.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did, yeah. Everyone that will be involved in this project development should list their skills and experience, and we can sort out roles and jobs to have this more organized. Damn, you're really organized. I did do this when the group was smaller, but some people kind of like it's hard to keep people engaged. But yeah, like definitely we'll have like some type of post board for people's to talk about that. I have generated thousands of JPEGs with VC code, and I've oh, you're saying like yeah, minting that, and blockchain. I have experience with content creating and social media marketing and small business. You should put your name so people know who you are.
Yeah.
What's your last name again? It's A, right?
Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony, yeah. Because I'm like, you're Stephen A.
Yeah, man. If we get everyone to, kind of put their skills out there, we can, pick and choose. Like, hey, we need you for this,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you could think of some ideas, just for people who wants to like be involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Nice Photoshop and Premiere. Yeah, this is actually a good idea. Damn, it's gonna take me like a while to like write my bio.
Yeah, we could honestly have like
things.
we could have like little sectors in the project as well. Like if we have multiple people who are like experienced with certain programs, we could like put them together like as a group and do like group objectives, just to
Mm-hmm.
kind of like get things done a little bit more organized and faster.
Yeah, so this is actually a really good idea. So because I didn't do this last time, I kind of just kept it in my head, but I didn't think about like other people knowing like what each other's skills are.
Yeah, I'm sure we have some people in the Discord that are like, highly talented that we just don't ever talk to on a regular basis.
Yeah, blockchains are really similar to robotics. The way that they read code and kind of like interact with other inputs and stuff like that. Like it's very automated um, type nature. So it's the same type of world. It feels like I feel very comfortable with learning this. So yeah. So yeah. Oh shit! I didn't mean to. I was supposed to end the YouTube. Totally forgot. This is the second time now.
It's all good. What I want to do is I want to kind of create